Welcome back, everybody, to the New York Giants franchise here on Madden NFL 22. We've got a tough week ahead of us this week. We've got Week 5 action against the Dallas Cowboys, and then we also have Week 6 action against the LA Rams against Matthew Stafford. It's going to be a tough week, man. It's going to be a tough week. So NFC Heavyweights, as you guys see in the thumbnail, Collide. NFC Heavyweights. I'd classify us as an NFC Heavyweight. We're playing pretty well. 3-1 on the season. I think we've earned that moniker. Now, really depends on what we do and how we perform against these two teams, because these two teams are, in real life at least, considered to be, some top candidates to be in the Super Bowl this season, right? Well, Dallas has always had that. Dallas has had that for years, but they've never been able to get it done. Kind of a similar dynamic there with Dak Prescott, Matthew Stafford, two quarterbacks that have a lot of hype, but don't really deliver the goods, so to speak. So I know there's going to be a lot of Dak Prescott fanboys out there, but you know what? That's just what it is. That's just what it is. He hasn't been able to get it done. Can't argue against it. All right, season stats across the Giants. Let's take a look here. So Saquon Barkley, we got to get more yards for Saquon. Even though the average yards per carry are decent, I think that's got to be a little bit better in today's NFL. You're probably averaging 4, maybe 5. The elite runners will average 5, like Derrick Henry. Yeah, that guy averages 5 yards a carry for the last 2 seasons. Nuts. It's crazy. Now, is Saquon Barkley, Derrick Henry? No. Obviously, they have different skill sets. They do different things with their running style. But at least for us in this series, I know Saquon's considered one of the most elite runners in the NFL in real life, but we got to do that here in this series. So we got to figure some things out running the football with Saquon, try to get him some more yards, try to get him more to be a part of that focal point of the offense, which we'll try to do here in this episode. So, because I see those stats and I'm like, we got to get him the ball more. But it's kind of a double-edged sword. As you guys see up on your screen, Daniel Jones is having a breakout season, all things considered. So his passing yards are in the upper half of the league. Completion percentage is one of the tops across the NFL. He's having a breakout type of season. So if you get Saquon more involved in the running game, that's going to eat into Daniel Jones' production. So it's a double-edged sword. It just depends on the route that you want to take. But either way, I'm impressed with how Daniel Jones is playing this season. Now, how it's going to go against Dallas, a very, very tough place to play at Jerry World, a very tough team. We got DeMarcus Lawrence to worry about off the edge. It's going to be tough. We got to start. This is really a Saquon Barkley game and a check down type of game. A lot of play action, a lot of check downs. So I'm looking to Saquon in this one to kind of carry the load for us in this matchup. So here's Kadarius Toney getting the call to be our kick returner and punt returner now. I was not impressed with how I'm using Dante Pettis, so Kadarius Toney's my guy for the time being. All right, at the 19-yard line, we've got Saquon getting the call. He's only going to get 1. It's 2nd and 9 after the first play. There's last week's stats, 18 rushes, 78 yards. Got a fairly good workload here. Good blocking up front. Look at the spin move. That's exactly the type of running that we need from Saquon right there. Get in that open space, get good blocking up front, and then making a couple guys miss on your way to even more yardage. So here's a little play action from the 36-yard line. Deep to Sterling Shepard, makes the catch all the way to Dallas's 44. Next play, 1st and 10. Fires it up to Saquon. Oh, good tackle, man. I got to give props. Good tackle there. Saquon was gone if not for the shoestring tackle here. So we're going to call another play action play. So linebackers get froze. Jones rolls to the right, fires to the right. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. Touchdown Giants. Big Blue up on Dallas. 7-0 to start the game off. Now, here comes Dallas and Dak Prescott. Let's shut these guys down. He's not having a good year, man. 8 touchdowns, 5 picks. That's a few touchdowns, but the picks, it's kind of concerning. If you're a Dallas Cowboys fan, at least. Danny Shelton going to make this tackle on Zeke Elliott. He gets the first play from scrimmage for Dallas. He's only going to get 1. Leads to a 2nd and 9 here at the 26-yard line. And here is Prescott dropping back. Little to no pressure. Then Josie Jewell making the tackle up the middle. That is a gain of 6. It's now 3rd down and 3. Little screen play. And then James Bradbury makes the tackle. The open field tackle. It's always a tough load to handle is Zeke Elliott. So it's a good job there by James Bradbury. Now let's take a look at the Giants' next possession. We got another nice run by Saquon. Runs to the left, uses his blockers, that zone running style. Going to cut back up the middle. Here's another cut. Oh, the little move there, but he bumped into teammate Kenny Golladay. He was gone. So That's at least 2 plays that Saquon was gone in open field. It's a game of inches. He's just missing these touchdowns by inches. Really tough, man, for Saquon. So right now, we just got to keep feeding him. He's going to bust one eventually. Just got to keep feeding him. 3rd down and 11. Jones, pressure, fires it up to Kenny Golladay. Not going to make the catch. Good defense there by the cornerback on the play for Dallas. So let's jump here to 3rd down and 8 here for the Cowboys. And Prescott rolling. It's going to be a fumble. Dexter Lawrence forced the fumble. O-lineman picks it up. But Jewell comes on in with Dexter Lawrence and cleans it up. It's 4th and 22. Dallas has to punt the football away. Now here's another play-action throw deep to Kenny Golladay. Big catch there, getting to the 4-yard line. Huge play for New York. Nice catch by Kenny G in almost double coverage. Here's Saquon cutting back up the middle. He's only going to get 1 from the 4 to the 3. Man in motion. That's Kenny Golladay. We've got a blocker out to the left. That is Shane Lemieux. And it's going to be a touchdown here for Saquon. So he finally got his touchdown. Been trying to get in. Danny, don't do that. Never do that dance again. Never do it again. Zeke Elliott busting off 2 tacklers. One being Josie Jewell. Can't get the tackle. All right, Josie, you got to do a little bit better, man. You got to make me look like a genius here with the trade. Come on. Sack. Blake Martinez. Meanwhile, the Josie Jewell trade has allowed Blake Martinez to kind of free up a little bit, so that's nice to see. But here is a screen pass that got broken up. Good play by New York. 3rd down and 19. You know Dallas is going to challenge deep, and nobody's back there. I feel like we had the right play call, but just people just weren't in the right spots. They didn't stay home. Touchdown Dallas. That was a deep bomb to Schultz. And it's going to cut the lead in half here, 14-7. All right, let's jump ahead to New York's next possession. 3rd down and 10. Jones rolling to the right. Throws off balance. Throws on the run. This is a nice catch. Good hookup with Darius Slayton. All right, at the 49. 1st down and 10 here is a check down throw to Sterling Shepard. He's going to get to the 42. So it's 2nd down and 3, a gain of 7. We've split Barkley out to the left, so nobody's back in the backfield. But that confused Dallas big time. So we had a couple receivers open there. We check it down here to Evan Ingram now. Little run play to Barkley. Going to get from the 34 to the 31. It's a 3-yard gain. 3rd down and 5. Jones rolling to the right side and almost picked off. I'm going to say almost picked off there. Good job by Slayton to go back to the football just to get there, because that was a kind of a dangerous throw by Jones. 1st down and 10, pressure on him. Throws out of the sack for an incompletion. 2nd down and 10. Jones, no pressure. Checks it down here. Again, a check down, play action, Saquon Barkley type of game. Literally. Kyle Rudolph makes that catch. Now 3rd down and 3. Jones, little pressure from the right side, is going to get it to Saquon Barkley up the middle for the 1st down. 1st and 10 at 41 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Here's a nice throw to Darius Slayton, who promptly gets out of bounds, and woo! Good athletic play there, right? Avoid the cameraman. Jones, rolling to the right, throws in the back of the end zone. That's a touchdown for Kenny Golladay. Good hook up there between star receiver and young quarterback. Did he get the 2 feet in? Yes. Yes, he did. He actually got 3 feet in. That's a touchdown for New York. It's 21-7. 14 seconds left to go in the 2nd quarter. And whoa! It's picked off by Xavier McKinney. Joe Judge, don't complain about it, man. Give your man a high five. Pump him up. That's an incredible play. From Alabama, Xavier McKinney, the 1-year pro, makes an incredible interception, giving New York another shot to the end zone here. Wanted to hit Kenny Golladay there to try to really put the dagger into Dallas, right? Get it 28-7. Galladay's got those abilities in the red zone. Contested catches are more successful. I want to give him a shot there. I think it was the right play call, but we had enough time left on the clock to kick a field goal. Graham Gano has been automatic. We kick this field goal up and good. It's 24-7 at the half, and Dallas starting to feel it now, huh? Starting to feel the pressure? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you are. Adoree Jackson, interception, jumps the route, jumps the drag route right there. picks off Dak Prescott. That's now 7 interceptions on the season for Dak. That's a lot. That's a lot, man. But this defense is killing it today. Let's just shut these guys down, man. 24-7. Let's get another score here. Let's do it. Saquon Barkley, a couple nice runs. Going to pick up the first down here at the 9. Strong eye formation right here at the 9. Jones, little 3-step drop, backs up even further and makes himself have a longer throw. But had some pressure there, just didn't want to take a sack. I get it, but wide open throw, missed. Ingram takes a big hit, holds onto the ball. We're at the 5 now. 3 receivers to the right. We're going to check it down here to Saquon, but he takes a huge hit from Jalen Smith. If he would have caught that, if he would have hung on somehow, some way, I probably would have thought about going for it. It would have been at about the 2 or the 1 yard line. Would have thought about going for it, but decided not to there. Just kick the field goal and be up by 20. So it's 27-7. Second down and 9. And look at, we have the ability to read the play, and the screen pass wasn't even close. Like, I get the ability to read the play and read the screen and jump it, but guys, he didn't even make it anywhere near Ezekiel Elliott. Look at this. I mean, it wasn't even close, man. He literally threw it right to Isaac Yiadom. So pick 6, touchdown, 27-point game, and we are just trying to pour it on, and that's what I get, man. That's what I get. So not only did we get a pick 6, but Dallas gets a pick 6 right back. So unfortunately, yeah, Keanu O'Neal makes us pay, right? So 20-point game again. Here we are again. And this is going to be the first Kadarius Toney sighting offensively. He's going to get a wide receiver sweep play called, and he gets a good rush there for a good chunk of change. Here we are at the 50-yard line, 2nd and 10, and Jones, little play action, and tossing out to Toney, who makes the catch. Ooh, Kadarius Toney, you guys were right. He's ready to make an impact on our offense. It's nice to see. All right, 2nd down and 10 here at the 30. Deep bomb to Kenny Golladay. Touchdown, Giants. 41-14. The end of the 3rd quarter. So Kenny G has 2 touchdowns in the back of the end zone. You guys saw the first one. He followed Daniel Jones on the rollout. This one was just an absolute bomb, though. So Danny Dimes and Kenny G hook up here, getting the score. We do give up a touchdown here to Ezekiel Elliott, but, you know, what's it matter? This game's over. We won this game. We absolutely blew him out. But, you know, classic Ezekiel Elliott move, right? Just celebrating when the game is over. They're losing by 20 points with 3 minutes left in the game. It's just brutal out here. But Kadarius Toney, again, on this same route, he's really effective on this route. Mike Glennon is our quarterback right now. Yeah, he gets a big first down. And he gets another first down here to Saquon Barkley. This was totally not being thrown to Barkley either, so I don't know what happened there. But either way, Glennon trying to find Barkley here again up the middle, and this is going to be picked off. And unfortunately, you know, again, it's 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. Like, we can easily, you know, go for another touchdown here. 48-21. We want that. No let up here in the pros. But Dallas is getting another touchdown. And it is going to be 41-28. So it's not a 13-point game with 41 seconds. You'd think it's a little closer. The end score's a little closer than the actual game was. This game was a total blowout. We absolutely dominated Dallas on all fronts. Offensively, we killed them. Defensively, we really made Dak Prescott pay. We shut down Ezekiel Elliott. Like, we were firing on all cylinders here in this game. So Mike McCarthy, you know, got to go back to the drawing board here, dude. But 13-point win. Either way, that's going to be the final score, and I feel like we were just dominant. Absolutely dominant. 3 interceptions today off of Dak Prescott, 2 touchdowns for him, 1 pick for Daniel Jones. It's like, it's not a GG9 upload if you don't have a pick. I'm really trying to cut down on it, man. I'm trying to cut down on the stupid decisions and the stupid mistakes, but either way, you know, Daniel Jones had a great game, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. Barkley had 72 yards. Touchdown rushing. He had a great game too. Receiving wise, spread the love out a lot. Receivers got involved. Kenny Golladay, 3 catches for 80 and 2 scores. Yeah, I'm good with our production today. I think all of you guys would agree that it was just an absolutely dominant performance here. Josie Jewell going to lead the way with tackles. Logan Ryan with 6. Tackles for losses were Jewell for 2, Martinez for 1. Martinez and Lawrence having a sack each. And then the 3 interception day for Prescott. He gives it up to McKinney, Adoree Jackson, and Isaac Yiadom. Player upgrade time. We got Blake Martinez going from a 78 to an 80, so he does have some morale boosts there as well based on how he's performing, how the team is performing as well. Injury report, we've got Shane Lemieux out for 4 weeks. He was actually hurt in the Dallas game where Billy Turner actually had to take over at the left guard position. So luckily we made that trade a couple weeks ago, right? Because now we have some offensive line depth, which is really going to help us here in the next 4 weeks. Offensive and defensive game plan. I don't want to run inside against Aaron Donald. Now, the numbers would suggest that, okay, we might have some success there, but I think throwing it deep is probably the best call. Yes, 99 Jalen Ramsey, right? Why would you throw deep? I think with our ability to spread the field out, now I do want to get Saquon more involved, like I mentioned, but I think our ability to spread the field out with as many capable receivers as we have, I think throwing it deep might be the best option, is really try to get that passing game going against the LA Rams. So we'll see how it all plays out, but Isaac Yiadom, after a big game against Dallas, does get an upgrade available to him, so we upgrade his stats there. And then Billy Turner, like I mentioned, is going to be moving to left guard in place of Shane Lemieux. So we're going to upgrade his pass protector upgrade and his abilities there because he's going to be having to go up against Aaron Donald and those guys inside for LA. It's going to be a tough task for him. So you take any win that you can get. Now, those upgrades were really, really minor to Billy Turner. Let's face it, he's still a 70, but you're gonna take any little win that you can get. Any little tiny advantage that you can get extra against a guy like Aaron Donald, right? So rainy MetLife Stadium, rainy New York. How is LA gonna handle this? You know, they come from sunny California. How are they gonna handle all this? Matthew Stafford especially. You know, he's played in the Dome in his whole life at Detroit. Not saying he hasn't played outside games before. He's a football player, very well experienced quarterback. But you know, how's he gonna do? We'll find out. Kickoff's going to go out of bounds. It's going to lead the Rams out here to the 25. Stafford numbers, 6 touchdowns, 4 picks. Daniel Jones having a better year than Matthew Stafford as far as touchdowns to interception ratio is concerned. Yeah, he's having a better year. So far, not looking too good. 2nd and 10. Pass flew out of Stafford's hand just a little high. Pressure on him. Throws this one away. This one didn't slip. This one was just a throwaway. 3rd and 10, 2 straight incompletions for Stafford. And then look at this. Nice play there. This has happened to him. It's actually pretty realistic. As a Detroit fan, I've seen this happen so many times with Matthew Stafford. A lot of batted balls at the line of scrimmage. He does like to drive the football, man. He trusts his arm strength. You can see, look at Daniel Jones' numbers. 11 touchdowns, 4 picks, over 1,000 yards. Only 34 incompletions this season. So he is having a better year than Stafford is in this New York Giants offense. 2nd and 13 after Saquon is going to be dropped for a 3-yard loss. Now Jones firing up the middle here to, I believe that is John Ross. Yep, number 12 there. It's going to lead to a 3rd down and 4. Evan Ingram going to split to the left here, posing as a blocker, but he does go out and receive. But John Ross is going to make another catch. So again, I told you guys, being able to spread the field out here, getting your speed guys involved. John Ross already here with 2 catches. This throw on 2nd and 10, Jones hit as he threw, is going to fall incomplete. We're at the 50-yard line here, 3rd down and 10. Jones, a little pump fake. He's going to try to throw deep to the right. That is Darius Slayton, another big catch. He has been a deep threat target for Daniel Jones all season long, and it's no different here. 1st down and goal. Here is Saquon. Little move. What a move. To the end zone. Touchdown Barkley. Touchdown Giants. 7-0 lead. That's how you do it. Take a look. Makes the cut to the left and then makes another cut on the incoming safety. I gotta love that. Now Stafford actually slipped as he was trying to throw here. So again, you see the weather. You see the weather effects on Stafford in the early going. 2nd down and 7. And he's going to misfire here too. It's just slipping out of his hands, man. Gotta take advantage of this. 3rd down and 7. We got pressure on Stafford. He fires it up deep. That's Isaac Yiadom patrolling and makes the pick. Can't move past Josie Jewell, though. Of course. Madden, of course. But that's an interception, man. Stafford. The weather's getting to him, guys. The weather's getting to him. 3rd down and 9 here. Big bomb up the middle, but this is going to be deflected. Kenny G just did not turn his head. So that's going to give Stafford and this Rams offense another chance here. Little run here by Henderson. Dexter Lawrence has got to come off the field. I don't think he returns. We'll have to monitor that. We'll have to see if he does return here. But Stafford on 2nd down and 8. Pass completed to the right. It's going to be a 3rd and 5 situation now. The minute 27. Stafford, no pressure at all. Look at, we rushed 3. Looks like Matt Patricia defense out here, man. Cooper Kupp going to make this catch, going to get the big 1st down. So under a minute now in the 1st quarter. This is going to be a run by Henderson. Tackle is made by Bradbury, but it's going to lead to 2nd down and inches. Little bunch set here to the left. Stafford up the middle, throws to Deshaun Jackson, busts off the tackle of Josey Jewell. It's going to lead to 2nd and inches, so they will pick up the 1st down. Now here's 1st and 10, and those corner routes, man, those corner routes, they're tough, man. Receiver makes one cut and you're dead. Dory Jackson died right there. 7-7, so Stafford cleans it up and gets the touchdown. Now here's Danny Jones throwing to Galladay, and that's going to be picked. So again, it wouldn't be a GG9 upload. It wouldn't be a GG9 gameplay if we didn't have a pick. It's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. I don't know what I was doing right there. It just doesn't make any sense. Either way, LA is going to capitalize here and get a touchdown. It's now 14-7. Henderson gets the score. And now 3rd down and 4. Is the weather going to start affecting us? That's the question. Here's a nice catch there on the sideline to Evan Ingram. 4 minutes and 10 seconds here in the 2nd quarter after that catch. Little play action. And Jones fires to the left side. That is Sterling Shepard with a nice catch. Another play action play to the sidelines. These are like OP. These routes are OP in Madden. I don't know if I want to keep running these or not. But here's Devontae Booker getting the call. Gets to the 10. He's got a 2nd and 1 situation. Booker's still in the game. He's going to pick up the 1st down here. Time is ticking away in the 2nd quarter. So Booker's still in there, and he's going to run the ball up the middle. Gets to the 7, and it's 2nd down and goal. So here's Corey Clement actually getting the call. Little play-action play here. Danny Jones running to the right, and that's clear in wide open spaces. That's a touchdown for Jones. And Danny, what did I tell you about the dance moves, man? I guess Danny Jones' hips don't lie, I guess. All jokes aside, guys, things are about to not get very funny because we missed the extra point. Ugh. So that happened. We're going to move on, though. 14-13, Stafford. Pressure. Leonard Williams with the sack. That's big time. Now we got to stop him here. 3rd down and 5. Let's get a stop because we need it. We need to get some points back up on the board. Here's Henderson. Going to get stuffed. That's a good job by the Giants defense. And we do call a timeout here because it is nearing the end of the 2nd quarter. And I feel like we can score again here. I feel like we can be aggressive right now. So here's Jones. He's going to fire this one up the middle to Kenny Galladay, and that's going to be picked. We had the circle route underneath. Upon further review, probably should have gone that way, but I wanted a deep. I wanted a deep shot here to Kenny Galladay, and that's going to end up leading to a pick. So with 3 seconds left, guys, Stafford is going to try to bomb it deep himself to try to get some more points up on the board here for LA. This is a deep shot to the end zone. Going to get knocked down. And it's still going to be a 14-13 game, so, you know, we got to get locking up on here on defense, and we really got to get those points back because now I'm starting to shaking my boots a little bit. Just a little bit. Feeling like we might lose this game if we don't get the job done. If we don't get a field goal or something, we need another touchdown. We got to go for 2. Yeah, this is a big series right here for us. This is a big drive for us. Here's a play action. Jones going to fire up the middle. That's going to be caught by Shepard with the possession catch, of course. Trying to make sure we're not going to get that ball fumbled or knocked out because we need every single catch we can get. 1st down and 10 at the 15. Here's Booker with good blocking up to the right side. That's a touchdown. Devontae Booker rushes it in for the score. It is going to be 19-14. So we're going for 2. We're going for 2 here. We got to get up 7. We got to get up 21-14. Play call here. Short drop. Interception. Oh my God. just I don't know what I'm seeing. I don't know what Jones is seeing right now. So we're just gonna fast forward through this, get it over with, put me out of my misery here. 19-16. So that changes the dynamic of play calling, I guess, a little bit here, right? 19-16 is still a field goal game. You know, LA might be a little more conservative at that point. Just kidding. Just kidding. Deshaun Jackson runs this thing in after the catch for another score for LA. 23-19. So down by 4. Need a score. Need a touchdown. Right? 6:56 left to go in the fourth. And that's not going to get the job done. That was third down attempt there. Going to be out of bounds. Didn't get the first down. Got to punt it away, man. We were just not in good territory to go for it and force a definite loss on our part. If you go for it, you don't make it. So here is Robert Woods making another catch. Good running throw by Matthew Stafford. First down and 10 here at the 43. Running up the middle is Darrell Henderson. He's going to pick up a good chunk of change. Second down and 4. Pass complete up the middle to Deshaun Jackson. Good hit there by Blake Martinez, but not enough to knock the ball loose. 26-yard line. Stafford looking, checking it down. Going to toss this thing to Darrell Henderson, and he's only going to get 4. Second down and 6. Up the middle. Henderson. Good stop there by the Giants D. Under 4 minutes. We're at the 3:42 mark. This pass completed. And that's going to be good enough for the first down. So they are just grinding away this clock, guys. Look at how much time is left, man. 3:15, and it's going to keep running. Josie Jewell, nice job there to get the tackle. Tackle for a loss. Second down and 12. Stafford, no pressure. Makes an easy toss, and this is going to be a first down again to Darrell Henderson. Guys, we are now inside 2 minutes with this play. First down and goal. Henderson going to get 1. Going to get to the 2. They are killing the clock. Absolutely killing the clock on us. We have to get a stop, though. Get it to 26-19. You get a touchdown. You can tie it, but that's not going to happen, guys. Henderson scores, goes completely untouched into the end zone, and it's now 30-19. 19-yard line, so we know what we got to do. We got to be throwing it deep, but we do check it down here to Slayton, and we got to hurry it up. We got to hurry it up here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get the play off. Second down and 1. We know we got to throw it deep here at the 28. Oh, deep bomb to Sterling Shepard. Makes the one-handed grab. Go, baby, go. Touchdown, Giants. It's 30-25 after this huge score. Now, 44 seconds. You got to go for 2 here to get it to a field goal game. Now, if we get a... That's okay, so 2-point conversion's good. Okay, 30-27. 44 seconds. We got to go for the onside kick here. Hopefully we get this. Let's see if we get it. Let's go, Graham Gano. No, Cooper Kupp's going to recover this. But, again, the silver lining here, we do have 3 timeouts. We need to put the pressure on the Rams' running game. We need to get some tackles for losses because they're at the 44. If we can get them to the 50, we're in good spot. They can't kick a field goal here. All right, so we do call a timeout. 43-yard line. Second down and 9. We got no pressure, just bad routes. And what the heck is Adoree Jackson doing? Get in there. Go make the tackle. Instead, he gets flat-footed, doesn't pursue, and the Giants lose. Now, I'm not saying that we would have won that game, man. We still would have had to stop them. With no timeouts, we would have had to drive back down the field and get a score. But at least give yourself a chance, right? So just really bad defense when it mattered there on that drive, and we couldn't get them off the field, right? So first down, picked up, kill the rest of the clock, and game's over. So Daniel Jones needed to be a little bit better, guys. See, even though 279 yards today, 72%, the 2 interceptions I feel like really cost us this game. Stafford did not start the game out very well at all. If anything, the environment, the weather, being on the road, really kind of limited his performance in the first half. But, you know, we really let this game slip away with the turnovers that we did have with the 2 interceptions. Now, you could classify that Jones threw 3 picks, if you want to talk about that 2-point conversion that failed, that led to 2 more points for LA. I feel like that 19-16 kind of swung the game a little bit, kind of swung the momentum into LA's favor. But either way, a loss is a loss, and we're now 4-2 on the young season. Daniel Jones now moving up to a 73 overall player now that we've upgraded his strong arm, which I'm all for that because I really want his deep ball to get better with the strong arm. So guys, up on your screen you see the draft class name. If you guys want to go out and go ahead and download it, you can. It's called GG9 NYG for New York Giants, and then year 1 for Y1. So up on the screen, the list here is not actually official. There's going to be a few more players that are added to this list, especially in the first round. But we're taking a look at some quarterback play here, Jamari Greenwood, because you got to do your due diligence, right? You got to know what he's all about. But from Syracuse, this is a custom prospect, a Patreon $20 custom prospect. So he's guaranteed to be a really high draft pick in this year's draft. Superstar dev trait. Same thing with Dalton Jett, $20 patron, guaranteed superstar dev, and going to be one of the top picks in the draft. So guaranteed for patrons is that you'll be in every single draft class moving forward. So that's kind of the added perk if you want to become a patron. Either $3, $5, $10, $20, you can guarantee your overall rating, you can guarantee your dev trait, you can guarantee that you're inside every single draft class that we have moving forward. And that's just a little added perk. So I actually made all the patron prospects, so I know everything about you guys. So we took 20 of them. There were 20 submissions, there were 20 patrons, so we took 20 of you guys here to be drafted in this year number 1. And for you guys that submitted random submissions or through the comment section of the introduction video, I actually had a moderator team member select you guys at random because he doesn't know you guys. He doesn't know or have a history with you guys in the comment section or as a viewer. So, you know, he can't play favorites at that point. He doesn't really know who you are, which I wanted to do to kind of take me out of the picture so then I'm not blamed to be playing favorites, I guess you'd say. So if you guys received a like, a heart, or a comment, that means you guys got in through the comment section through random submissions. So in order to determine your guys' overall rating, because you know Patreon prospects are guaranteed a certain rating, but for you guys that submitted through the comment section at random, in order to determine your overall rating and kind of what round you're going into, even what dev trait you have a minimum dev trait of star. So make sure you guys know that. I want to make sure that that's crystal clear because I don't want you guys to have your player suck, you know, by year 5. And then he's basically out of the league with normal dev trait, 5th round player, right? You could be in the 5th round, you could be taken in the 5th round, but if you have that star dev, that really helps your development. So just know that all of that type of stuff, your rating, your dev trait, the round, all of that was done at random too by Wheelspin and random number generator. So I want to thank my mod team for doing that. Appreciate you guys' help. And I really want to make sure that that's thrown out there to let you guys kind of know how that was all determined. So Patreon prospects, guaranteed dev, guaranteed rating, guaranteed round, random submission, totally random on all fronts. So randomly chosen, randomly, random dev trait, random round, random overall rating. So that's how that was done, guys. So I will have more of an update for you guys as far as scouting goes. We'll talk about more players. We'll talk about strategy for draft in the coming episodes. Once that list is finalized, I actually got gameplay ahead of when the class was actually finished. So that's why that was a little bit off. And we'll go from there. So guys, leave a like if you like this thing. I hope you guys liked the episode. Yes, we won the game against Dallas. We destroyed them, but we lost on a tough one against LA. So hopefully we bounce back next week against Carolina. So guys, leave a like if you like this thing. I will see you guys in the next one. As always, thank you for watching, and peace.